You know what most people think when they start forgetting things, feeling mentally drained, or struggling to focus? I'm just stressed though. Maybe I need coffee. I'm getting older. Let me sleep more this weekend. But imagine blaming your Wi-Fi when your brain's actual battery is low. Because here's the wild part nobody talks about enough. Your brain is nearly 60% fat. No fast food drive-through fat though. And not mystery fried oil from that street snack that survived 3 birthdays. So we are talking about healthy fats. And some people are walking around with brains that are basically running on emergency generator mode, while wondering why they feel foggy, forgetfulness, moody, unmotivated, or even mentally exhausted by 2 p.m. Meanwhile, their brain is in the corner whispering, "Excuse me, can somebody please send omega-3s immediately?" And the scary part, the signs are sneaky. Not dramatic movie style collapse, not lightning sound effect though, just little daily clues most people ignore. So today, my health heroes, we are talking about 5 surprising warning signs your brain may secretly need more healthy fats, and some of them are going to make you sit up and say, "Wait, that's been happening to me." Trust me. Number 1 is one of those things people blame on personality when it could actually be nutrition. Now let's get into it. Number 1, your brain feels tired even when your body is not tired. You know that weird feeling where your body is technically awake, but your brain feels like it's still buffering. You walk into a room and forget why. You will read the same text message 4 times. You open the fridge, close it, then reopen it like new information will magically appear. Your brain feels like an old laptop with 33 tabs open. Now yes, stress and sleep matter, but here's what people don't realize. Healthy fats help build and support brain cell membranes. Think of them like protective coating and communication lines for brain cells. Without enough healthy fats, communication between brain cells may not work as smoothly. So it's like trying to send a voice note in an area with 1 bar of network. Of course, it will be delayed, glitchy, frustrating. One hidden habit making this worse: people replacing real nourishing foods with ultra-processed quick energy snacks. You're having breakfast and it's made up of sugary cereal, lunch with some random pastry and soda. Talk about dinner now, whatever it's in your closet. Meanwhile, your brain is begging for foods like avocados, nuts, seeds, olive oil, eggs, salmon, sardines, and other nourishing fat sources. And no, eating 1 peanut in December does not count as healthy fat intake for the year. Know this, your brain remembers your choices, even when you don't remember where you kept your charger. Number 2, your mood swings feel random and dramatic. 1 minute, you're fine. Next minute, somebody asks, "Did you see my spoon?" And suddenly, you're emotionally preparing for a courtroom trial. Now listen, not every mood swing is about food, but the brain relies on healthy fats to help support important brain functions connected to mood and emotional regulation. So some people spend months saying, "I don't feel like myself lately," but nobody asks, what has your brain actually been eating? This gets interesting because many people accidentally fear healthy fats. They remove egg yolks, avoid nuts, avoid oily fish, use extremely restrictive diets, or even survive on diet snacks that taste like punishment. Meanwhile, their brain is sitting there like, "So we are surviving on A and sadness now." Remember, your brain needs nourishment, not emotional betrayal. And another overlooked trigger: constantly eating foods cooked in repeatedly overheated oils. You see that roadside fried snack that has been swimming in the same oil since invention of Wi-Fi? Your brain may not be celebrating that decision at all. Remember, a healthier balance matters, and sometimes improving overall nutrition can help people feel mentally steadier, clearer, and less emotionally all over the place. Not overnight magic, not eat 1 avocado and become a motivational speaker, but consistent support actually matters. Number 3, your eyes, skin, and brain all feel dry at the same time. This one surprises people because some individuals notice dry eyes, dry skin, mental fatigue, and poor concentration happening all together, and they never connect the dots. You see, healthy fats, they actually help support many parts of the body, including the brain, the skin, the eyes. So when someone says, my skin feels dry, my eyes feel irritated, and my brain feels foggy, sometimes the body may be quietly hinting, we need better fuel though. And here's a sneaky habit nobody talks about enough. People drinking tons of sugary drinks instead of eating balanced meals with nourishing fats. You see some people, they are hydrated emotionally, but not nutritionally, because they'll drink 3 sweet coffees, 2 soft drinks, and a random energy beverage called Mega Brain Explosion 9000. Meanwhile, their actual brain nutrients are missing. And let me tell you something. Some people put more healthy oil on their hair than in their actual meals. You see their scalp, it is moisturized, but the brain is struggling. My health heroes, remember, your brain is not powered by vibes alone. No. Number 4, you're becoming wildly irritable over tiny things. Now that's one. Nobody talks about this enough. Some people think that's just my personality now, but sometimes mental exhaustion and poor nutrition show up as low patience. You see tiny things suddenly feeling gigantic, and when the internet pauses for 2 seconds, you're ready to write a resignation letter. Someone even chews loudly, and now you're questioning humanity. You drop your spoon, and the spoon becomes your final enemy. Because when the brain feels underfilled, mentally overloaded, or nutritionally unsupported, small frustrations can feel much bigger. And here's a hidden lifestyle trigger: skipping meals for long hours while depending heavily on caffeine. You see, coffee, it is not the evil at all, but some people are running entirely on coffee and determination, like their breakfast, just coffee, lunch, maybe biscuits, dinner, whatever survives the microwave. Meanwhile, the brain is screaming, hello, real food please. You see, healthy fats, they actually help meals feel more satisfying and balanced. That's why meals with healthy fats, protein, fiber, and whole foods often support steadier energy, better than pure sugar and caffeine survival mode. Honestly, some people don't need another motivational quote. They need lunch. Number 5, you feel mentally flat and uninspired. This is the sneaky one. Not sadness exactly, not severe exhaustion exactly, just mentally dull. Like your creativity packed a suitcase and left. You don't just feel sharp at all. You don't feel mentally excited. You don't feel focused. Even conversations feel harder to follow sometimes. And because this feeling builds slowly, many people normalize it. But you see, the brain, it is incredibly active. It constantly needs quality nourishment. And one overlooked problem today, you see people eating foods that are technically filling but not deeply nourishing. You know what? You can eat all day and still miss important nutrients. That's why balance matters. So healthy fats from foods like fatty fish, walnuts, chia seeds, flax seeds, olive oil, eggs, avocados can be part of a brain supportive eating pattern. And no, this does not mean drinking half a bottle of cooking oil while making eye contact with destiny. Balance, my health heroes, balance, because your brain wants support, not confusion. Now here is the important part. This video is not saying if you eat healthy fats, suddenly you remember where every missing socks went to. Remember, some symptoms can have many causes. So persistent brain fog, mood changes, memory problems, or fatigue should always be discussed with a qualified healthcare professional, especially if the symptoms are severe, sudden, or worsening. But sometimes the body whispers before it screams, and those small daily clues matter. Remember, your brain is working every second of the day, helping you think, work, remember, love, laugh, survive group chats, and even pretend to understand complicated password. So it deserves proper feel. And tonight, when you're choosing what to eat, maybe ask yourself, am I feeding my stomach only, or am I feeding my brain too? My health heroes, if this video made you laugh, think, or quietly stay at your instant noodles with suspicion, hit the like button now, subscribe, and join our growing family here at Global Nurse Grace, where real nursing meets real life. Because sometimes the smallest health habits quietly shape the biggest part of our lives. And thank you for spending part of your day laughing, learning, and taking care of that beautiful brain of yours with me today. See you in the next video. Bye for now.